She's a young goalie. She dreams of playing for Canada in the Olympics. That's her on the right. You probably recognize the guy on the left already. He's already played for Canada in the Olympics. But to Teylor Crosby, Sydney Crosby is just her big brother, albeit somewhat bemused at the fact that she decided to become a goalie and not go into the family business of scoring goals.
I'm sure he was a little bit shocked, but you know, he supports me 100%, and you know, he gives me the player looks on things, and you know, I don't always like to hear what he has to say, but we're both very stubborn, so you know, I try to take as much as I can from him because obviously he has a lot of experience.
You guys take shots?
A couple times, yeah. It was a bit harder than I thought it was going to be, but no, I stopped a couple. And maybe a few more in the future.
Teylor is 17 years old. She is heading into her final year at a prep school in Minnesota. And this past summer, she was invited to the IIHF Women's High Performance Camp in Sheffield, Great Britain. She learned a lot.
You know, when you don't experience it, you don't really know. So when you come and you see the other goalies and you kind of get a feel for what you have to do, and you realize that you still have a lot of work to do. So obviously coming to the camp is a great experience, but also it's an eye-opening experience as well. I think the mental aspect of it, you know, people talk about, you know, conditioning, they talk about strength, but they don't ever really talk about the mental aspect. And I think if you believe that you're a good goalie and, you know, you have confidence in yourself, it makes a big difference.
No big story as to how Teylor decided to be a goalie. She was 10, not a great skater. She went to a hockey camp, strapped on the pads, and loved it. Perhaps one day we'll be talking about Teylor's prowess as a goalie. But right now, she's still Sidney Crosby's sister. And you know what? She's cool with that.
You know, sometimes there's pressure and there's negative things, but then now on the other side, he's just my brother. You know, I'm really proud of him, and I wouldn't want it to be any other way.
Is he a good brother?
Yes, he's like any other brother, you know. He picks on me, you know, I don't like listening to him. We're both very stubborn, like I said, so sometimes we get in little fights, but, you know, we both love each other, and just like any other brother, really.